This nigga right here.
Wake up, count it up, get my money up, keep that semi tuck, cause I know I'm up. Wake up, count it up, get my money up, keep that semi tuck, cause I know I'm up.
Hi, my name is Rob Racer and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I will be talking to you guys about the top 5 fastest cars currently in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, this video is coming out either a couple of months or even a month away from the big new update, and this is actually also coming on the same day as the PS5 release. So some of these cars might be changed after a while. Who knows what we'll be seeing on next gen, or even if these cars will stay the same on current gen. But at number 5 currently is the Banshee. Now this is the Benny's version of it. It's not the original stock version. The Benny's version of this car, in my opinion, is pretty fast. I got around 41 seconds around Talladega. Now all these cars were filmed on this specific track just to keep the test all the same and to make it easier to keep consistency on the track. And in my opinion, this car is actually pretty decent for a supercar still. Now, is one problem is handling. The car is very slidey, but if you know how to control cars like this in the game and be able to keep consistent speed, this car is actually pretty decent for what it is. Now, in my opinion, it's based off of one of the best looking cars or American sports cars ever, the Dodge Viper. But in my opinion, it's pretty good. I still own one to this day, so you know it's pretty good in my eyes. I love the customization for this car. It's so amazing, and it really does the car justice. Now, the fastest lap I did get was around 41 seconds, and the car went around the track in 2 minutes and 50 seconds in 4 laps, and that's pretty fast for a car that, you know, otherwise would be thought of as that fast. But with drafting, this car is a contender with all other supercars in the game. But we're going to move on to the next car on the list, and I know y'all will be surprised to see this car, and it's the Devastate 8. Now, keep in mind this list is based off of lap times, so this car would definitely be a little bit higher, but I'm basing this list off of just the lap times that I was able to get on the track. Now, I got 40 seconds as the fastest lap, and I would have probably gotten faster times, but the car that I currently have is kind of messed up in some ways. I don't know what it is about the car, but it just does not behave correctly. It feels a lot slower than what another Devastate 8 would probably be going at. But the car, on at least this track, I'm pretty sure if I was able to do better, it would definitely go a lot faster. I got around 41 seconds, 40 seconds. I tipped over 39 seconds on one test, but it still didn't perform that well. And it's still a great supercar, don't get me wrong. It's definitely one of the fastest supercars in the game. I would definitely buy this. I got mine for free when it was on the casino wheel, so that's why I still own it to this day. But that's all I got to say for this car. I got around 2 minutes and 51 seconds, so it's still pretty fast. But the next car, surprisingly or not surprisingly to a lot of people, is the new Coquette D10, which is based off of the Corvette C8 in real life. And in my opinion, this is probably one of the best sports cars out right now. Now, the one thing that I hate about this car is the fact of how slidey it is. Just slight movements will make the car almost want to do a drift or even try to spin out, which is kind of annoying, especially when you're going as fast as this car is going. I mean, as you can see, it's basically not no slouch of a car. It's very fast. I was surprised, and usually I would think that this car would be rather slow going into the turns and stuff like that, but this car actually was pretty fast. I actually was able to get around 39-second lap times with this car, and the car went around the track in 2 minutes and 40 seconds, which is a full 11 seconds faster than, you know, the Devastate 8. Now, these numbers might be a little bit messed up if I was to get a better Devastate 8 or a better example, but as far as this car goes for just oval racing, it's better. But I'm pretty sure the Devastate 8 would definitely beat it in a turning race or even be one of the faster or even be higher up on the list. But for the show, oval is on this at number 3. Next car is the 811. Now, the 811 In my opinion, it's probably one of the best supercars in the game. It's the fastest supercar in the game, as I know of. A lot of people would put the Devastator 8 higher up than this, which is weird because it's actually been proven that this car is actually the fastest supercar in the game by a lot of people. And a lot of people who do videos on this car always do drag race videos with it, which is weird. You want to do test. You don't want to do that because this car does not pick up speed fast enough by the time you reach the end of the airport drag race, which is why I don't use it for drag racing, because it's not that fast of a car. And it's actually pretty easy to beat when it comes to drag racing. But I got around 2 minutes and 42 seconds with this car, which is kind of a little bit slower than the Cockhead D10. But there was other runs where I got around 240, 239, and the average lap time for this car was actually rather quick. I actually got around the track, and I think it was either 39 or 38 seconds, one of the two. But we'll see in a second. I'm pretty sure it was 30. Yeah, it was 39, but the lowest I got was 32. And of course, at number 1 is the Pariah, of course. I know nobody's surprised by this. I don't even have to show the clip of this car because it's just so fast. It's literally the fastest car in the game with 2 minutes and 38-second lap times. I didn't even have to show any of the clip because you guys already know this car is literally the fastest car in the game. But that's all I got to say for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Comment down below if you guys enjoyed or even if you disagree with the list or if you like it. But that's all I got to say, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.